Welcome back to Next Bike World, the place where we break down the latest machines in the motorcycling world and tell you exactly what makes them special. Today, we're diving into one of Honda's boldest moves yet at the 2026 Honda CB1000F. This is Honda's new flagship in the Streetfighter class, and it's here to blend aggressive styling, thrilling performance, and Honda's reputation for reliability into one serious package. If you've been waiting for Honda to step up their naked sport bike game in a big way, the CB1000F might just be the bike you've been dreaming of. So, let's get into everything you need to know. The first thing that jumps out about the CB1000F is its design. Honda has clearly taken inspiration from both modern naked superbikes and their own neo-sports cafe copyright lineup, but they've sharpened everything up. The front end now features a more angular LED headlight setup, almost robotic in its styling, with aggressive daytime running lights that give it a menacing road presence. The tank is muscular, with deep knee cutouts for rider ergonomics, and the bike carries a strong, sculpted silhouette from the front all the way to the tail section. It looks lean, purposeful, and unmistakably premium. Honda has also emphasized aerodynamics without going overboard on winglets, so you still get that clean naked bike look, but with subtle air channels designed to reduce turbulence at higher speeds. Swing a leg over and you'll notice Honda has also rethought the ergonomics. The 2026 CB1000F has a slightly forward-leaning stance that balances sporty aggression with long-ride comfort. The handlebars are wide enough for good leverage in city riding but placed just right to give confidence when you're pushing the bike through twisties. Seat height comes in at around 32 inches, making it accessible for a range of riders, while still feeling tall enough to offer a commanding view of the road. The seat itself is a new two-piece design with improved padding for both rider and passenger, so long-distance journeys won't be a pain. Now, let's talk performance, because this is where the CB1000F really steps into the spotlight. Underneath that sharp bodywork is a reworked 999cc inline-four derived from Honda's Fireblade engine. For 2026, Honda has tuned it for mid-range to work while still delivering top-end thrills. We're talking around 150 horsepower and close to 80 pounds-to-feet of torque, giving it the muscle to go head-to-head with rivals like the Kawasaki Z1000 and Yamaha Mount 10. But Honda being Honda, the delivery is smooth, predictable, and confidence-inspiring. It's fast, no doubt about it, but it's not trying to rip your arms out of their sockets every time you twist the throttle. Instead, it rewards you with the controlled surge of power that keeps building the harder you push it. The gearbox is a 6-speed unit with Honda's quick-shifter system now standard. Upshifts are buttery smooth, and downshifts come with an auto blipper that makes you feel like a pro every time you nail a corner entry. The slipper clutch adds another layer of safety by preventing rear-wheel hop when you aggressively downshift at high speeds. Handling-wise, the CB1000F is a huge step forward from its predecessor. The bike now rides on a lightweight aluminum frame that improves stiffness while shaving off a few pounds. Curb weight sits just under 470 pounds, which for Elite class naked is pretty respectable. Suspension duties are handled by fully adjustable Showa forks up front and a Showa balance-free rear shock, both tuned for that perfect middle ground between sporty aggression and daily usability. Whether you're carving up a mountain road or cruising on the highway, the CB1000F feels planted and confidence-inspiring. Braking performance is equally impressive, with dual 310mm discs up front and 4-piston Brembo calipers. The rear gets a 256mm disc with a single-piston caliper, offering plenty of stopping power without being grabby. Of course, Honda's latest ABS system is on board, and it's corner-sensitive, which means it adapts its intervention based on lean angle. That's a feature you normally see on superbikes, and it's great to have it here. Electronics are a big talking point in the modern motorcycle market, and Honda hasn't skimped on tech for the CB1000F. The bike comes with a full suite of rider aids, including multiple riding modes: Airane, Standard, Sport, and a customizable user mode. Each mode tweaks throttle response, traction control, and ABS sensitivity. Traction control itself is adjustable across several levels, and wheelie control can be dialed in or completely turned off for riders who want maximum freedom. The cockpit features a 5-inch TFT color display with Bluetooth connectivity, allowing you to pair your smartphone for navigation, calls, and music. Honda's new voice control system is also supported with a compatible headset, giving you a more seamless riding experience. The interface is intuitive, and Honda has made sure the screen remains readable even in direct sunlight. Small touches like this remind you why Honda bikes often feel like they've been engineered with real riders in mind. Fuel capacity comes in at 17 liters, which should give you a decent range of about 180 to 200 miles depending on how hard you ride. For a liter-class naked, that's not bad at all. Honda has also improved fuel efficiency slightly compared to the previous generation, thanks to revised fuel mapping and lighter internals. Another unique selling point for the CB1000F is Honda's focus on refinement. While some rival naked bikes are raw and aggressive, the CB1000F manages to combine excitement with polish. The engine is smooth, the electronics work seamlessly in the background, and the build quality feels top-notch. Everything from the switchgear to the paint finish screams Honda durability. It's the kind of bike you can trash on the weekends and still rely on as a daily commuter. Now, let's talk pricing, because this will be a huge factor for many riders. The 2026 Honda CB1000F is expected to start at around $13,999 in the US market. That positions it very competitively against rivals like the Yamaha Mount 10, which starts a bit higher, and the Kawasaki Z1000, which has a lower sticker but fewer electronics. For what you're getting: a premium suspension, Brembo brakes, advanced electronics, and Honda's bulletproof engineering. The CB1000F feels like a strong value proposition. So who is this bike really for? The CB1000F is perfect for riders who want superbike DNA without committing to the full race replica ergonomics of something like the CBR1000RRR. It's fast, it's aggressive, but it's also comfortable enough for daily use. It appeals to riders who want something stylish, tech-loaded, and versatile. Whether you're an experienced rider upgrading from a middleweight naked or someone who wants a do-it-all-liter bike, the CB1000F has a lot to offer. In conclusion, the 2026 Honda CB1000F isn't just another naked bike, it's Honda making a statement. It shows that Honda is serious about competing in the big-bore naked category, and they've done it by blending power, refinement, and everyday usability in a way that only Honda can. It's not the wildest or most extreme option in the class, but it might just be the smartest. So that's the 2026 Honda CB1000F, a bike that looks sharp, rides brilliantly, and packs just the right mix of excitement and practicality. What do you think? Would you take this over something like the Yamaha Mount 10 or Kawasaki Z1000? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of motorcycles. Thanks for watching Next Bike World, and I'll catch you in the next one.